Hello children, in our previous video we have learned addition of decimals. Today we are going to learn subtraction of decimals. So open your book page number 10. Subtraction of decimals. Subtraction of decimals is done in the same way as we subtract whole numbers. As in case of addition of decimals, keep the following points in mind before subtracting decimals. Okay, so children, subtraction of decimals is same as we subtract whole numbers, okay, but as in case of decimals, we have kept some points in our mind. Similarly, here also we will keep some points in our mind before subtracting the decimals. Okay. First, convert the unlike decimals to like decimals. Write the bigger decimal number first and the smaller decimal number below. Make sure that the decimal points of both the numbers lie one below the other. Subtract the decimal numbers. Place a decimal point in the difference directly below the decimal points of the subtrahend and the minimum. Okay children, so what is given? First we will convert the unlike decimals to like decimals. Okay, then we will write the bigger decimal number first and the smaller decimal number below, because you know that subtraction is done from a bigger number, yes or not? Smaller number is subtracted from a bigger number. So we will write bigger decimal number above and smaller decimal number below. Make sure that the decimal points of both the numbers lie one below the other. Subtract the decimal numbers. Place a decimal point in the difference directly below the decimal points of the subtrahend and the man. Okay children, in this way we can do the subtraction of decimals. Now we will discuss about some properties of addition and subtraction of decimals. So, property number 1, change of order of addends does not change the sum of decimals. Okay, change of order of addends does not change the sum of decimals. That means the decimals which you are going to add, okay, if you change the order of the addends, the sum will never be changed. Okay, it will be the same. See here, example is given 3.25 plus 1.175 is equal to 400. Yes or not? If you change the order, if you write 1 point, it will be 175. 1.175 plus 3.25 is equal to again 400. Okay children, so both the sums are same. Okay, next property number 2, 0 added to any decimal number gives the same decimal number. So if you add 0 with any decimal number, see here we have added 0 with 38.27. So our answer is same, it's 38.27. It will not be changed. Okay, property number 3, any decimal number subtracted from itself gives 0. See, example 25.16 minus 25.16 is equal to 0. If you subtract a decimal number from itself, okay, the result is always 0. Number 4, if 0 is subtracted from a decimal number, the difference is the same decimal number. See here, when we have subtracted 0 from 72.63, our answer is the same decimal number, it's 72.63. Yes or not? So children, these are some properties of addition and subtraction of decimals. So remember these properties. Okay, now we will start our exercise 8.4. Okay children, so open your books page number 11. Question number 1, subtract the following. So what is given? Number A, 63.70 minus 8.35. Here you have to do the subtraction. Here the decimal numbers are already arranged. Okay, so always remember that you will start subtraction from the right hand side. Okay, so here we will start subtracting from the right hand side, and that is the hundredths place. Okay, so what we will do children, first we will borrow, as you see here, what is there? 0, and here 5. You cannot subtract 5 from 0. Can you subtract? No, so you have to borrow 1 from the tens place. So now it's 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. As you have borrowed 1 from the tens place, this 7 has become 6. So 6 minus 3 is 3. Yes or not? Decimal point, so you will place the decimal point below these decimal points. Now you will move to the ones place. Again in ones place, what is there? 3. Can you subtract 8 from 3? No, we cannot subtract. So we have to borrow 1 from the tens place. So now it's 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. Now we will move to tens place. As we have borrowed 1 from here, the 6 will become 5. So 5. So our result is 55.35. Okay children? Okay, now number B. Number B is 42.310 minus 12.785. Again here we will start our subtraction from the thousands place. Now again here what you have to do, you have to subtract 5 from 0. Can you subtract? No. So you have to borrow 1 from the hundreds place. So this 0 has become 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. As we have borrowed 1 from here, this 1 has become what? 0. Yes or not? Now can you subtract 8 from 0? No. Again you have to borrow 1 from the tens place. So this 0 has become 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Now this 3, as you have borrowed 1 from this tens place, this 3 has become 2. Yes or not, children? Can you subtract 7 from 2? No. Again you have to borrow 1 from the ones place. So now it's 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay. As you have borrowed 1 from the ones place, this 2 has become 1. Can you subtract 2 from 1? No. Again you have to borrow 1 from the tens place. Yes or not, children? So now it's 11. So 11 minus 2 is 9. And as you have borrowed 1 from the tens place, this 4 has become 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So our result is 29.525. Okay, children? Okay. Number E. It's 800.008 minus 707.770. So now we will start our subtraction from the thousands place. So 8 minus 0 is 8. Yes or not? Now we will move to hundreds place. See here, you have to subtract 7 from 0. Can you subtract? No. So you will borrow 1 from the tens place. So now it's 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. Okay. As you have borrowed 1 from here, this 0 will become now 9. Okay. 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay, children. Again we have borrowed 1 from the ones place. So this 0 again it will become 9. 9 minus 7 is again 2. Here again from 10th place you have borrowed 1. So this 0 will become 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. And we have borrowed 1 from the hundreds place. So this 8 has become 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. So we are not going to write here 0. So our result is 92.238. Okay, children. In this way we can do the subtraction of decimals. So rest of the questions of question number 1 can be completed by you at your home. Now we will move to number 2. Number 2 is subtract the following. So what you have to do here also, you have to do the subtraction, but here the decimals are not arranged. You have to arrange the decimal numbers first and then you have to do the subtraction. Okay. So number A. 38.7 minus 17.81. Okay. First we will convert these unlike decimals to like decimals. So we will add a 0 to the right of the last digit after the decimal point. Okay. So see 38.7 minus 17.81. So we'll at 38.70 we will add a 0 here minus 17.81. Now children, see here we have arranged both the decimal numbers properly. Okay. So that the decimal points in the difference lie directly one below the other. Okay. So now we will start our subtraction. We will start from the right hand side. So can you subtract 1 from 0? No. So we will borrow 1 from the tens place. So now 10 minus 1 is 9. As you have borrowed 1 from this tens place, this 7 has become 6. Okay. Can you subtract 8 from 6? No. Again we have to borrow 1 from the ones place. Now it's 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. As you have borrowed 1 from the ones place, it's 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. And then we will move to tens place. 3 minus 1 is 2. So our result is 20.89. Okay, children. Okay. Number B. 317.8 minus 198.327. Again convert into like first. So 317.800. We have added 2 zeros here minus 198.327. Okay. So 317.800 minus 198.327. So start from the right hand side. See, you have to subtract 7 from 0. We cannot subtract it. So borrow 1 from the hundreds place. So now it's 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. As you have borrowed 1 from here, this 0 has become 9. So 9 minus 2 is 7. Now as you have borrowed 1 from tens place, this 8 has become 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, now we will move to ones place. Can you subtract 8 from 7? No. So borrow 1 from the tens place. Now it's 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. Now you move to tens place. This 1 has become 0 as you have borrowed 1 from here. Can you subtract 9 from 0? No. So borrow 1 from the hundreds place. Now it's 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. As you have borrowed 1 from the hundreds place. Now it's 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So our result is 119.473. Okay, children. Number F is 98.27 minus 50.59. So arrange these decimals properly. Now subtract from the right hand side. Can you subtract 9 from 7? No. So borrow 1 from the 10th place. Now it's 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. As you have borrowed 1 from the 10th place, this 2 has become 1. Okay. Can you subtract 5 from 1? No. Again you have to borrow 1 from the 1's place. Now it's 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. Okay. Now you move to 1's place. As you have borrowed 1 from here, this 8 has become 7. 7 minus 0 is 7. Now we will move to 10's place. 9 minus 5 is 4. So our result is 47.68. Okay children, okay. So I hope rest of the questions of number 2 can be completed by you at your home. In our next video, we will start with question number 3. Till then, take care. Bye.